Good morning, guys. It's the London session. So, as I said, the London session had started already about an hour ago. But because I don't trade the London session on NASDAQ, so I don't come exactly at London session. I just come at like an hour later, and then I analyze the chart so that I could potentially take the trade. Okay. So let's give it a minute. I'm trying to invite people on the Telegram. Alrighty. By the way, so yesterday I took a sell. I sent the signal on the live stream yesterday. So I took a sell and the sell went to 1 to 1.5, and from there it started reversing. So I was taken out of my break even. I set break even though the break even is in a little bit of small loss, but instead of the complete stop loss, I set a very small loss level. By the time I wake up this morning, boom, they have already kicked it off. So what we are going to do now this morning is we are going to analyze what is really happening now in NASDAQ, because it seems like NASDAQ is buying now. That's what it seems like it's just been going up since Monday. It has been making new highs and new lows, and it has gone about 700 points. We have not captured any of that since, and I think that's very unusual. So it means that now NASDAQ potentially is starting to go up and up and up and up and up. So we also need to be positioned. We need to kind of be positioned for the market. All right. Let's do the analysis this morning. And this morning we're gonna go through the the macros that is happening today, and also the areas of interest that we're going to be trading from for today. And so now though, it means that NASDAQ is going to go for the next zone. Now that it has broken out of this current zone that we're in, now the next zone is at the top right there. So NASDAQ is going to go all the way here. Now this is a 15 minutes time frame, obviously, but this is where NASDAQ is coming to. So it's almost there already, but that's where it is going. That's the new supply level. So I'm going to clean out all these ones because they are no longer valid as the price has already broken it. All right. So this is the trade I took yesterday, and it stopped me out at, I had a very good trade yesterday actually, but I didn't take the profit. On my personal small account, a Naira account I was trading, I took profit. I flipped an account. So, but for the challenge, the 5K challenge, the prop firm, I didn't close in profit yesterday. Even though I was seeing $120 floating, I didn't take it. The trade ended up in minus, I think, $36. Alrighty, so let's check the Forex Factory for the news today. We have PPI at 130, and there's FOMC in the evening. So today there's going to be like move on NASDAQ. This news normally they normally make NASDAQ to move a lot. All right. So another thing I'm going to do right now is I'm going to turn on I want to check on 4-hour what we are doing on 4-hour. Okay. So right now I can see that 4-hour is now going for the last line of defense for resistance. So it's going for the last resistance level, and then it's going to go to the next, and then maybe to the next, and then to the next, and then we can make a new high. So there's about 1, 2, 3, 4 resistance level for NASDAQ at the top. So it does provide a good opportunity if NASDAQ wants to keep buying to the upside. So in this case now, what we need to look out for is okay, now this demand is going to be here. Okay, so what we need to look out for now is a potential opportunity to join the buy to the upside. Like, that's just what we need to start looking out for right now, since we already know that NASDAQ is going up, right? And because of what it has been doing since Monday, the sell is just very little. The buyers kept at every support level, the buyers kept taking charge of the price. Like they kept taking control of the price. After I pull up, it pulls back into a support level. The buyers take control immediately and they start going higher and higher and higher. So what we have seen now is letting us know that we can reposition ourselves for buying NASDAQ. Although if we still see a sell opportunity, we'll take it at a very good low zone. But if we see a good setup at a demand zone as well, a support zone, we can start taking buys as well. So let's have an amazing day today. So in terms of previous day's liquidity, now let's turn on our session break. All right, so let's mark out the previous day high, previous day low, and stuff like that. So this is the previous day high. That means it's the highest point of yesterday. And already, NASDAQ has already taken out the previous day high. And this is the previous day low, you know, just somewhere here. Yeah, this level right here. So NASDAQ already took the previous day low and the previous day high, okay? So we've taken the high, we've taken the low. I mean, the low is here, we've taken the high. And let's see the Asian range. Okay, we've taken the previous day high. And the Asian range is above the previous day high. And now price has already broken out of the Asian range. So, and above it is a supply zone, right? Like immediately above both this PDH and the Asian high is actually a supply zone. The supply zone, which was a resistance zone, okay? So technically, there will be some sort of reaction from here. Now, though, that NASDAQ is already very bullish, meaning that more buyers are in the market than more sellers, right? So that means that we kind of need to be careful in what we do. Although from here now, if NASDAQ should enter this zone proper, that's about 200 points, about $200. So anyway, I will not be buying from here. Instead, I would even be looking for, is there a selling momentum from anywhere here, right? So right now, what I'm going to look for, I think there should be rejection. There should be rejection from the current price level on NASDAQ. So let me see it on 1 hour, for example. On 1 hour, it looks like this. On 1 hour, okay. On 1 hour is already forming a rejection formation, which is typical, right? So you just take the sell here, put your stop here, and then maybe target the Asian low. At least they might go for the Asian low, or maybe even come all the way to this closer to the previous day low level. But I'm not going to be taking the trade in this session. I'm going to be waiting until New York session to take the trade. So my expectation now, in order to summarize, is that NASDAQ is potentially going to go into this zone, you know, tap into the new zone, which is basically from here we are now into this zone. And from this zone, it can begin to maybe react a little bit, come back, then maybe start going up. Okay, so if that happens, hopefully we'll be able to take another sell today, or we'll just join the buying momentum. And with that, that's going to be the outlook for this morning. We're going to see each other at the New York session so that we can trade this live. I think NASDAQ is pretty straightforward, honestly. It's amazing pair. I love trading NASDAQ, and it is really good. So anyway, with that said, I think that's gonna just be the analysis for this morning. Let us have an amazing trading day, and let's make sure we always stick to the plan when you're trading, whatever we're trading. And honestly, things have been slow a little bit this week because this week I have not had a winning trade. Like from Monday, on Monday I was stop out at break even. Yesterday I was stop out at break even. So hopefully today I'll start printing in some profit. And Monday, the trade I took went in a lot of profit, like at least $100 plus profit. I didn't take anything. Yesterday as well, the same thing. I was selling. It also went in $120 profit. I didn't take anything. So today now is another day. So I need to start taking something. All right. So with that said, let's have an amazing day. As usual, if you have any question, drop it in the comment section or click on the link in the description to join the Telegram channel. I also drop all the signals and analysis and everything on the Telegram channel for any time I'm entering a trade or something for transparency. Let's have an amazing day, and we're going to come together to trade at New York session. Bye for now.